Now let's take a look at a couple of examples regarding the output redirection. And we'll start by the pipe. Now, there is a command in Linux which is ifconfig, which is exactly the command ipconfig if you're coming from a Windows environment. And this is a command that's going to spit out information about your IP address, your broadcast address, your MAC address, etc. out to the terminal screen. Now, let's say, for example, that I want to search this output for a specific string. Now, since this is a text output, I can pipe that output into grep. So I'll put in the pipe symbol and I'll write grep, open my quotations, and type in the word I'm searching for. So for example, I'm going to search for the word loop back, and I'm actually going to keep this lowercase and just ignore the uppercase lowercase sensitivity. And if I hit enter, you're going to see that it's going to print out the two lines that contain loopback, one with a capital L and the other one all uppercase. So you can see here how I can use the pipe symbol to pipe out, or rather pipe in, the output of this command, of the ifconfig command, into grep. The second example we're going to take a look at is using the output redirection to dump the output into a file or to append an output into a file. To explain those a little bit better, we have to first understand a command called echo, because I'm going to use it in my example. And what echo does, echo is a very, very simple command. If you just write echo, open up quotations and write my name is Ibrahim and hit enter, it's literally just gonna echo out what you've written out to the screen. So my name is Ibrahim. So let's say, for example, I want to change the output. I want to redirect the output into a file rather than out on the screen. So I would use my greater than symbol here and write the name of the file I want. Let's say, for example, I'm going to call it output_file. And if I hit enter, you're going to see that in this case the output was suppressed. Why? Because it was redirected to this output_file. If I hit ls right now, I'm going to see I have a file called output_file indeed. And if I cat out that file, it's going to include my name is Ibrahim. Now, as we said, this greater than symbol, it dumps out everything into the file, overwriting the content that the file has already. So if I change that to my name is John and hit enter, if I cat out the same file again, I'm going to see that it says my name is John only, and the first line has disappeared. If I want to append, then I'd have to use two greater than symbols to append this input, to append this data into this file rather than overwriting anything that's already inside of it. So if I change that, for example, to my name is Ibrahim again, I'm going to see as well that the output was suppressed. And if I cat out output file right now, it's going to contain the two lines, my name is John and my name is Ibrahim. Of course, you can use the same commands and the same options with other commands than echo. So if we go back to the ifconfig example, rather than printing this out to the screen, I can, for example, dump it into a file. Let's call it ifconfig_output. And if I hit enter, you're going to see that the output again is suppressed. If I do an ls, I'm going to find a file called ifconfig_output, which is going to contain the data that was the output of that command.